I'm an illustrator in 12-step recovery. I go by the name 12Drawings. My voice is given out. Um, I've been doing drawings based on definitions of words found in the early writings of Alcoholics Anonymous, the big book written by Bill Wilson in the late 1930s. And I've been comparing it to the definitions found in a dictionary that was current at the time he was writing. But those are the other sets of drawings. This set of drawings is called Religious or Not, and it's my attempt to try to confront the question I often hear, which is, are the 12 steps religious or not? And there are good, strong arguments on both sides, but we don't get into controversy, so I thought I would just turn to something as boring and predictable as a dictionary to see if I could find any kind of clarification on what religion was in the 1930s and whether the 12-step drawings did or did not fit into that category. So I'm going to read to you the entire definition of the word religion taken from the Webster's dictionary at that time. The service and adoration of God or a god as expressed in forms of worship, in obedience to divine commands, especially as found in accepted sacred writings or as declared by recognized teachers, and in the pursuit of a way of life regarded as incumbent on true believers. That's a long definition. You're welcome to look it up on 12drawings.com if you want to linger on it. What I did was pick 12 key words out of that long definition, and I illustrated them. Now here we see something that I really only did, I think, in one other case in any of my drawings, and that was look up two words for the same drawing. And the reason is, remember the phrase was divine commands as found in accepted sacred writings. As found in accepted sacred writings, I didn't see how you could separate the fact that it's writing from the fact that it's sacred. So I looked up both words. Excuse me. Sacred, according to the 1934 dictionary, said consecrated. Well, I had to look that up. And it said made holy. So that's something that's not holy, that is made holy. Okay, I'm not going to pretend I know more than what the dictionary said. Writing is the act of one who draws or forms by scoring or incising a surface. That was a little more surprising because I thought writing would mean, putting words or letters and numbers and words down on paper. It doesn't really say that. It says the act of one who draws or forms by scoring or incising a surface. I think what they had in mind was you might write on paper, but you may also be chiseling in stone. Back before there was paper, they would make marks in clay. So there are lots of different ways to score or make marks. But the point is clear. It's a form of some kind of written something that is consecrated. It's been made holy. So back to that definition again, it says it's adoration of God or God is expressed in blah 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 as found in accepted sacred writings. So I didn't know really where to go with that. There's nothing about writing that makes it sacred, correct? You can write anything you want to. You can write a grocery list. That doesn't mean it's sacred writing. So it did seem to me I had to draw on a kind of a cultural reference that would include a lot of cultures where there's some kind of a very religious holy place. The denomination is not specified what religion it might be, but it's a sacred space. It's a sacred space. You can tell from the lighting and from the architecture and just from the kind of the austerity, the sparseness of the space. Something's going on here that people are taking a lot of trouble to do, and they're very bent over their work. They're very intent on it. This one guy's holding up a book. Someone else over here is watching someone else. Maybe it's a master teaching a student how to how to do sacred writings. I don't know. I just drew the drawing. So this is one of my favorite drawings, and it's a drawing that seems to really move people, not because of their religious connections with it, just because I think it's a beautiful drawing. And I don't mean that as a compliment to me. I think it captures whatever it is that a sacred space does try to capture: safety, majesty, peace. And so I've done my best in this drawing to capture that. Sacred writing. You can see more at 12drawings.com. Thanks much for listening.